Okay, good evening, folks. Welcome to Quest Group News Radio. I'm your host, Mr. D Quest. Now, please, as you come in the building, people, make sure you hit that like button, share button, and subscribe button. That way, we can get these notifications out, and people can find this story that we're covering today of Andreen McDonald a little bit more easier on YouTube, okay? So please, hit that like button, share button, and subscribe button, all right? Now, as y'all know, we do a lot of different types of news coverage discussions. But today, we want to just discuss the Andreen McDonald murder case because, as y'all know, her husband was arrested. So let's have a quick discussion about that. Then we'll have some questions and comments come in and see if we can figure this one out together, folks. Okay, here we go. Andreen McDonald, 29, was last seen alive on February 28th at the couple's home, and phone records indicated that the couple was home together the entire evening. Now, when she wasn't heard from the next day, two of Andreen's concerned friends were said to have reported her missing a day later after discovering a burn pile in the back of her home and blood and hair on a light switch located in the master bedroom. Now, further search of the home also reportedly uncovered human blood in the bathroom, folks. All right, now, fast forward. A Texas man who was recently charged with his wife's murder was accused of attempting to conceal her remains by hiding and burning them in a burn pile of cow bones and other debris. It also has been suggested that the couple's 8-year-old daughter may have witnessed the murder or cover-up take place. All right, now news reports confirm that Andre Sean McDonald, 40, was arrested 2 days after his wife Andreen McDonald's body was discovered on a ranch 6 miles from their San Antonio home. So, as you all know, he was just arrested, right? Now, Andreen McDonald is charged with first-degree murder and remains in jail on $2 million bonds. He's scheduled to appear in court again on September 3rd. Okay, now here you go, folks. That's just the basic story, right? Her friends got worried, things was going on. The couple was just having a bad relationship. So she gave her friends basically the heads up. If you don't hear from me, Andre did it, He's bugging out, So she definitely gave her friends the heads up on that one. So definitely kudos to the friends for doing their part. Now, when she didn't show up the next day, they got worried. Went over to the house, all right? And she wasn't there. So that's when they sounded the alarm like, nah, he ain't getting away with this. You know what I mean? So shout out to these people. Definitely shout out to them. Now, the cops is on the scene, right? They investigating, dude, like I do. Where your wife at, man? She ain't going to leave her babies behind, you know what I mean? Okay, so where your wife at? I don't know. Last I seen, we was doing this and that, and I ain't see after that. Yeah, right, dude. So come to find out, this dude supposedly got caught with receipts and stuff, and stuff in his garage and things like that, trying to get rid of evidence. He later got caught. But it took some time, folks. It wasn't just the next day. Nah, it took some time before he was arrested. So it wasn't like she was reported missing on Monday and he was arrested on Tuesday. Nah, he had plenty of time to do whatever he want to do. But as the story said, he was finally caught and arrested, and that's a good thing. So let's cover some quick case pointers real quick. Okay, now, first of all, the couple was having problems and she was afraid for her life, and that's for sure, man. When you got to tell your friends that I'm afraid he's going to do something, and I mean, these are your best friends, these are the people that's looking out for you, then that's real talk. This ain't something somebody just put on some social media forum, I'm scared of my husband, Nah, this is something somebody's telling their friends. So I definitely believe, they was having problems and that she was afraid of them. Okay? So that's definitely one thing. Now, they share 8-year-old daughter that is somewhat autistic, allegedly. You know what I mean? From what I'm hearing. From what the news reports are reporting, they share 8-year-old daughter that is somewhat autistic. And definitely, I feel bad for this little girl because not only her mom's is gone, but now her dad is gone. These are the people that she knows, that she's comfortable with. And dude is a sucker for doing this, you know what I mean? Because it's like that mentality, if I can't have her, nobody can. But what about your daughter? Can't your daughter have her? Can't your baby girl have her mother, please? You know, so when you got kids, stop that if I can't have her, nobody can, man. Because you're being selfish. Now you saying your baby girl or your baby son can't have their mother or father? Which is ridiculous. Now the cops say that the daughter tried to draw a sketch of what she remembered, and I guess she drew like mommy and daddy, or kind of like whatever she drew was kind of a picture that showed he was something. I don't know if mommy was on the floor and daddy was, but she drew a picture that sealed his deal of what she's saying, so they knew she witnessed something. All right. Now another thing, he was an Air Force major. Now come on, folks. You know what it takes to become an Air Force major? That means you put in years. That means you an officer. You ain't just go in and say, hey, I'm going to just do 2 years, 4 years. I'm going to just enlist 4 years and bounce up out of here and get a little scholarship, a free college or something like that, or free trade. Nah, he was an Air Force major. Now, to become an Air Force major, that means you went for your 20. You know what I mean? You there for the long run. You plan on drawing a pension after you're 20. All right, so this dude was about his business. That's what I don't get. He was about his business. He wasn't just some crackhead dude that was ripping and running the streets. So she picked a good man. As far as, a professional, he was about doing things, about having stuff. So how dumb was he to throw all of this away? Your career, everything you had to do, all the butts you had to kiss to become an Air Force major, to get that respect, and you threw it all out in one single night because you was a jealous idiot? I mean, come on, people. Let's start using your thinking caps before you going off the rail trying to kill your spouse. Okay, now, it says he was initially arrested on evidence tampering charges, but was out on bail before being arrested once a body was found. Now, there you go, people. First, he wasn't officially arrested at first. It had some time, but then they found out he was tampering with evidence because they had a warrant for his house, I think, and he was burning receipts in a garage. And those receipts were showing that he was buying items that was consistent of stuff that you would buy when you're trying to get rid of a body. So they arrested him for evidence tampering. Okay, once they seen, all right. So they didn't give him too much time. But he had a little time to do one or two things. But when they watching, you got those bubble guts. You can't just, plus now you got an autistic kid that you got to take care of by yourself. You don't have that luxury to get rid of the evidence like you really want to. So that's something he should have thought about before doing what he's doing, before doing what he did. You know what I mean? So they arrested him, and then I don't know if he just said, listen, man, this is where the body's at. And they found the burn pile. I don't know how they really found the burn pile. Like if he kind of led them there, or if they tracked his phone or something like that. But they definitely found the burn pile, and that's when he was arrested and charged with actual murder. So at first it was just evidence tampering, and then he finally got the murder charge. So that's a good thing. Okay, now, going back to the receipts. The receipts showed he bought an axe, a shovel, a heavy-duty trash bags, work gloves, and gasoline around the time of his wife's disappearance. Okay, now, folks, how many people buying shovels, axes, trash bags, work gloves? Come on, man. If I'm working at Walmart and you come to my... If I'm working at Walmart and you come to my cashier with those type of items, I'm calling the cops, man. Because if y'all follow cases like I follow cases, man, that's like the ultimate get rid of a body supply list right there. So if you're trying to get rid of a body, that's like the top supply list right there. So every Walmart or store, hardware store, whatever, should be on the lookout for any dude that's coming through trying to buy axe, shovel, heavy duty trash bag, work gloves, gasoline cans or whatever else. You know what I mean? So, you know. But yeah, see, now this tells me it wasn't premeditated though, because why buy that afterwards? So 9 times out of 10, it was one of those in the heat of the moment type of things. Even though first degree murder is still first degree murder to me, it don't matter. But I don't think he actually premeditated. I think he knew. Well, if she don't agree to my conditions, then whatever. But if he really planned on killing her, wouldn't he have bought this stuff maybe a month prior? You know what I mean? So that's a little bit strange, but yeah, I feel sorry for the daughter, and I hope she really has somebody there that can help take care of her. You know, she was 8, man, so she just wanted to have the time of her life and have fun. You know, she has special needs that now the person who has to take care of her, they have to be able to be situated to be able to take care of her in this situation. So that's definitely a sad case. Now let's go through some quick questions and comments real quick before we sign out. Now usually people just message me on Facebook Messenger sometimes if they know I'm covering a story, and they drop 1 or 2 questions. So I'm gonna just cover them real quick. Then we gonna sign out. High Quest, why not just get a divorce? You know what? Why not just get a divorce, man? I'm with you on that one. I agree. Why not just get a divorce? I bet you dude had a mistress. I bet you 9 times out of 10 dude had a mistress. So why not just get a divorce? Share custody of the baby girl. You know what I mean? You're gonna get 50% custody because you're a major. Okay? So share 50% custody. Then later on down the line, y'all possibly will hook back up again. You know, once you got the hate out of your heart, you know, the anger out of your heart, and things, you know, your kids getting older, y'all starting to agree on more things, then maybe in the future y'all can hook back up again as far as that. But a divorce would have been better, man, because y'all got kids and things like that, and now you're about to do 50 years in jail. You lost your job, your career, you lost your respect, you lost your daughter, okay, and you lost the only person that had your back at first, you know, when times is hard. You know what I mean? So if y'all out there, folks, and y'all thinking about doing this, just get a divorce, man. Separate, leave the house, man. Move to another state. You know, anything's better. You know, anything's better. Child support's even better than doing what these people are doing out here. Okay, next. Hot question. She had wonderful friends that made sure he was caught. Yeah, no doubt. I take my hat off to her friends, man. I don't know who these people are. You know, I never seen them, but I take my hat off to her friends, and you know, hopefully everybody got friends like them that'll sound that alarm when they bestie don't show up. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, we ain't gonna let you get away with that. We ain't gonna give you 2 weeks, a week. We ain't gonna give you 5 days, dude. Head start. Nah. We don't hear from her the next day. Sound the alarm. Let the cops know now. And once the cops know their daughter's situation, then the cops really know. Nah, she ain't just skip town, bruh. She ain't just skip town, bruh. So can we come in? Can we look around the house? Can we? That way the cops could get on their A game quick fast and start gearing him on that suspect list quick fast. So shout out to the friends that put him on display. Okay. Next question. Hot quest. Why do they feel the daughter witnessed the murder? Yeah, from my understanding, she was able to draw a picture of some things that let them know that she seen what was going on. I don't know if she drew a picture of daddy with the burn pile. I don't know if she drew a picture with mommy on the floor and daddy mad. I'm not sure, but she was able to draw a picture of something. And that got them. Now, we cover a lot of cases, people, so please, you know, I know you like, well, Quest, you should know this by now. Like, we cover a lot of cases, so I'm just kind of going over the broad strokes because it's hard covering different cases and trying to stay up on top of everything. But I think that's how they know the daughter actually witnessed it, okay? Okay, last question. Hot Quest prayers for the friends and family. Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to Andreen, and Definitely prayers to her friends and family, and to her daughter, definitely. And I hope the daughter get the care that she needs. And shout out to the husband. Big shout out to the husband for getting caught, you know. Also, big shout out to the husband for going to Walmart or wherever he went and filled the shopping cart with those supplies that people know are usually when you those are the supplies you get when you're getting rid of a body. So shout out to him for being dumb. Okay. And that's our story for the day, people. If you know somebody in that type of situation, if they're a man, tell them just to leave. It's not worth it. If they're a woman, tell them to let anybody and everybody know that if something happens, he's the one who did it. And also do your best to try to distance yourself away from that person and let them know. I don't want no child support. I don't want no alimony. I don't want no nothing. Just leave. That way you gave that dude every free reign to leave and not have to worry. So you don't have to worry about him trying to come and hurt you and be like, well, child support or this, that, and then she wanted alimony or whatever. Like, nah, I don't want your money, dude. Keep it moving. But anyway, that's our show for the day. And definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button because we got plenty of more videos to come. Okay, plus we already got videos uploaded, so make sure you check those out. And I want y'all people to stay safe out there. All right, peace.